here.
Hello everybody, Morilibus here, and back in my single player world. Made a few changes over here, and I thought we could continue working on this, so I added in the other two, and I also pushed this back so it wasn't, so everything's kind of behind this wall, so I don't want to have anything like overhanged in here in the water. So I dug out a bit of an area over here. Whee! And yeah, I pushed things back. I also kind of redesigned it so I could have the wiring on this side instead of on the back side. And it works fairly well. All I had to do really is I added this hopper as a kind of a mediator, I guess, or like a intermediate stage, and that's the guy I'm reading. So he stays unpowered until he gets an item, and then he unpowers himself to let the item through. And that also turns off the track. So I've kind of got, I can take a peek here. So there's that redstone signal that runs along here, which is also the detector rail, but it's also the comparator. So when the comparators turn on from the hoppers, they turn on the redstone signal as well, and then the repeaters pull it through and unpower this torch, which turns off these powered rails and allows the minecarts to stop. So these guys initially turn off the powered rails, which causes them to pause for a second, and if they have any items to unload, they will stay there until they've unloaded them, theoretically, and then away they go. And then I've added this line of hoppers, so this is just a piping system, and it's going to take everything over this away, and then from here we are going to sort them. It's already starting to back up. So I want to do a couple things, since what we're going to work on today is this part. I want to get rid of the items that we don't want. So we're going to destroy the arrows, the flesh, and the bones, because we have enough of it. There's some string in there, probably from killing a spider. And we're kind of low. We're kind of running out of room. I don't want to go any lower than this water. So I'm going to actually install a little bit of an item elevator here to provide us with a bit of room to work with. And then we're going to install some droppers that will, I think, drop the items into lava for kind of a, to get rid of those ones. And then the gunpowder we will have continue on to the next stage. Also, the 1.5 pre-release is out, so that is what I am running. I think there's still a performance issue with the smooth lighting, but I am on minimal. But honestly, I don't find a difference between minimal and maximum, but I'm keeping it on minimum anyway, in case there is. So that is one of the downsides, I guess. Otherwise, they've done I think a really good job in squashing all the bugs, especially all the bugs related to all the new stuff they've added. So all like hopper timings and stuff, and crashes where you could lose items by moving them with all the new stuff, or by putting them into furnaces. Like the furnace bug, I do believe is now fixed. I think they fixed it twice now, but this time I do believe it is resolved. And there's also other bugs with droppers, adding items into full inventories where they would delete items, but they no longer do that. Alright, so I don't have this planned really yet. I do have a design for the word I'm looking for. Didn't I make like a ton of droppers? Oh, maybe I only made 9. I thought I made like a stack, but maybe I did not. Let's put down the ender chest somewhere here. So I think I have some other stuff in here. No. Anyway, we can make more droppers fairly easily. Let's get that going. So I'm going to probably throw our first dropper here. And this is going to be tricky. Well, not really tricky, but we're going to run into problems with items getting in here right away. Now the idea is I want to have this area open where I'm walking right now, and I plan on having this all behind glass, so it's kind of like the industrial section, but you can walk by and you can see this happening. And same with here, and you'll also be able to see the items falling into the lava and stuff like that. So that's the goal. I'll probably have to destroy these hoppers too that have a bunch of stuff in them. Yeah, I've actually gotten a decent amount of gunpowder just from me faffing around down here. Here's the old sorting temporary system I had. So there's the gunpowder we've gotten already. Is that all I got? Yeah, okay. And the other drops. And some other random things. So I just want to destroy those, but I don't want to pick up anything. Okay. I could put a chest. Let's put a chest for all those things to just siphon into while we're working. And then I can destroy those hoppers. Okay. So we want that to go start heading up. And I don't know if I have enough room, because I do want a wall to be here, theoretically. So I don't want any of the wiring to be... Oh, it didn't finish. Nope, it was still going. Just throw that in there. More. Yeah, see, I'm lagging already, or frame rates causing problems. Okay. Yoink. So if that's the case, we should be able to do it, I think. Yeah. We're gonna go with this method. They've also changed since my last episode. They've made a change to dispensers in the 13W10B, which is now, I think, theoretically the same as the pre-release. I'm not sure what changes there are between the pre-release and the last snapshot. But, yeah. So if I do that, ooh, that's not going to work, because that will throttle that. Maybe we will add in one more hopper, just to give us a bit more space away from this stuff. Why do I have boots? When did I get boots in my inventory? I must have hit 3 or something, I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of that. And let's get a hopper going. It's garbage. Get out of my inventory. Get out. I don't want you. Let's just get rid of those two. Okay. So we'll move that. We will get another dropper here instead. And put that hopper there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Move. Move. Okay. Yeah. Oop. And okay. So we'll have a comparator there. There. We'll put a piece of redstone here. That is going to throttle this hopper. Are those minecarts annoying? Just constantly going back and forth. Okay, comparator, repeater. So we're going to make a very basic item elevator. Ta-da! And it's going to go up. I don't know how far. Maybe just to the roof. Let's get... And we'll have to get those diamonds out of the way. Okay. So that one will run that way. It's already throttling itself properly. It's getting them up to here. So all this redstone dust is turns off this hopper every time it adds in an item to this guy. So that only one item moves at a time. Now we can go this way. Or no, we can't. We can go that way. Oops. But I can't really go that way because that guy, maybe I don't have enough room to do it the way I want to do it without impeding that way. Because I need to put a comparator here. Is that a comparator? Yeah. We would put a comparator here, have a block here, and then that's kind of a problem. Maybe we can modify it. No, because there's that underneath. How else can I do it? I could have it going that away. Like this next stage I can build on top of here. I would have to move this throttle somewhere else, which I don't really want to do, because I would have to move it to the front. Well, stuff's just not working out like we want. Okay. Get out of the way, Bat. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Alright. We will add in another... Oh, already my inventory. My god. Of course, this stuff is just spitting at me every time it comes in. Okay. And I have way more stone than I need to have on my person. Can we put some of it away? Yes. Let's do that. Okay, we got a stack. Stack stone, that is enough. We could throw some more ender pearls away. Maybe those I don't really need, or crafting, or levers. Right, attempt number 3. Oop. Okay, so we'll put a dropper here, and another hopper there, and then we can have our item elevator kind of more out of the way and behind the glass. Blah. Oh yeah, we have a problem where mobs can survive if they have armor on, so that is a problem we have to look at. Someone mentioned maybe a lava blade or something like that, and I think that's probably what we'll end up doing. I don't know if I'm hoping I can just have them fall through some lava and that will be enough to kill them, because I don't really want to have lava at the bottom visible, but if we need to, that is what we'll do. Stop filling up. Oh god. That's annoying. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that covers that. Okay, let's get rid of our sword and hope nothing comes by that we need to kill. Now we should be able to go this way and just go back and forth. Oh no, I already said I can't do that. God, son of a... Why is things so difficult? Well, maybe I could do... I gotta read this guy. Wonder if we could do it a little different. No, either way I gotta come back around, power, block. Oh yeah, so I was saying before, they may change to dispensers and droppers, so they no longer respond to updates from like redstone dust if they are powered, which I personally like. I know they kind of break certain things, but on the other hand, it allows you to do, you don't have to worry so much about placement of them. So maybe, yeah, you can't do things like you normally would have, but this is really pissing me off. How can we do this? I'm running out of room. I could do that. Just powering that block, but then I need to put something... Okay. We'll make this work. Maybe. I don't want you to do that. Okay, yeah, this will work. Maybe. Is that gonna work? Yeah. That's not ender pearl. That isn't ender pearl, but an awful throw. Okay, so that'll read that. Let's just see if, make sure that still works. And probably have to reset him, because he probably got more than one item in him. Okay. And I don't know if the throttle's still working. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Okay, so that works. And then we can... Let's see what we can do. Once we get around this business, I think we can just go back to normal. And have a decent item elevator. Or I should move it... I don't want to interfere with this stuff, is my problem. Which isn't too big of a deal, except for this one. I don't want to power this one. It's okay if I temporarily power one of these guys during the operation of the item elevator, but... Anyway. Okay, so we got that going. That powers that, which doesn't really work. So we would have to probably move this back. That's just getting ugly. And do the same thing here. But then I'm just... that won't work because that's going to interfere with that. Balls. Okay. Let's start over. Let's just move everything away to somewhere else where I can actually do this properly. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, we're going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're going to move it right here. There we go. That is where I want it. Final location. Maybe. Are we going to be okay? So we want to throttle this guy now. So let's throttle him on that side. Hopefully. Okay. Repeater. Redstone. And a comparator. Ta-da! Next, let's get another dropper going. Spend the whole episode working on this one silly thing. Okay, once it's sorted out, then I'll probably make a cut. Yeah, okay, this looks like it. We will no longer run into problems. I hope. We're far enough away from everything. Okay. Ta-da! And then we can just repeat back and forth. The same deal. That's a repeater. Repeater and the redstone. Okay, so we got our basic guy going here. It seems to be working. Maybe. Looks to me like it should work. Okay, except something's broken. Let's reset it. Except I can't because things are happening. Stop. Stop. Stop putting stuff in my thing. Ooh, that's... yeah. Nope. Nope, not touching. Okay. That should do it. Now if I remove that... there we go. Yay! It's just going to continually spit things out and irritate us. Ooh, it's going fast. Yeah, and I'm like lagging from the redstone lighting updates. Fix it. Yeah, that sucks that this is the release. God, yeah, save anybody who has a really crappy computer that can no longer play Minecraft with smooth lighting on. Okay. This is so... gotta stop. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Okay, so the next stage is going to be... I'll probably have to go up a bit further, and I might have to clear out some more room. So now that I've got it higher up, I want to do the item sorting. So separate the different drops, and also set up the word that I've been trying to think of this whole time, but have been incapable of. When you... incinerators. Yay! We're going to set up some incinerators to get rid of the items that we don't want. So let me clear some more room and kind of get that situated, and I might increase this elevator up a little bit to give us more room, and then I'll bring you guys back. Okay, we've cleared out some more room, and now we can set up a bit of a sorting system. We'll leave that as is for now, and I've just temporarily piped everything over to this chest again. So I'll just have to change out this hopper and point them that way when we're ready to continue. And I'm going to leave that as is until I figure out what height we need. So now, let's see here. Let's get the droppers in place where we want them for the incinerators, which I think are going to be right around here. So we'll set up 3 of them, side by side, like so, pointing down. And then we'll do this, if I can remember how I did it. I figured out a tileable way of having these guys just kind of fire off every time they receive an item, similar to the item elevator there. And I don't remember if it's... No, I think we need a block here. And then we need the comparators there. Like so. Oh, and I think to tile them I need to do something different too. At least to one of them. Probably the guy in the middle. Just so the redstone doesn't interfere. So, let's see. I don't even remember how I did it. I think it's just like this. I don't remember if I need a torch. Yeah, let's just try. Might just be like that. I kind of, yeah, was trying various different things. Let's just see what happens. There we go. So he drops it whenever he receives it. And we're going to feed them in with a hopper. Let me up. And this repeater will also power... I hear Skelly. Sounds like he's alive. Anyway, this repeater will also power the hopper. So that'll throttle that as well. So if we get more than a few items in there, it'll... yeah. It won't break the system. So for this other one, it works pretty much the same way, except we just have to extend it once. So I'm going to put a repeater here. Now the reason I can't just put redstone dust, it's not so much the redstone strength that I'm worried about, it's the fact that if I put that there, this now forms a line and these do not power these blocks, so the repeater is not pulling that redstone signal out. So if I put a repeater here, what do we got here? Comparators going down to there. What do I got to do? Let's see, if I think I need another repeater. And then a redstone dust. I don't know if this is right. I think this should work. Basically just extending it back a bit. I don't know if I could shrink that down more. Anyway, let's see if that'll work. Seems to. We gotta make sure it won't let through more than one item at a time. Seems to work. It's just slower. Slower than the other guy. And maybe I can modify that. I don't know if we could use torches instead to speed that up. I wonder. Let's try. Put a torch here, block here. No. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe. Let's get rid of that. Well, we can't put the torch there because it will interfere with that redstones. But we could do maybe that. I don't know if that's going to be any faster, really. So I just put 2 torches instead of, what, 2 repeaters? Yeah, it seems just as slow. Is that smaller? I guess it's slightly smaller. Maybe we'll keep that for now. Okay, let's get some light. So there's our incinerators. And then we're going to put some lava right down here. Maybe I'll just line that with stone blocks. And because we are, I think, running out of time already, unfortunately. Might not get all that much done. But I hope you guys enjoy watching this stuff, as it's related to the updates. So if you're not already playing in the snapshots, you get to see the new stuff. And me failing at it. Okay. So let's go get some lava. I think I have some over here. I hope. Do I have a bucket? I do. I believe there was some lava behind this wall. Don't know if it still is. Oh, yeah, there's light. It's a good sign. I don't see lava. Did I get rid of it all? I'm pretty sure it was around here. Or maybe it was here and it's all gone. Well, I might have to go find some lava. Lava! I want lava! Okay, I do know where there's more lava, actually. I'm going to steal another stone, because I think I did not... I think I broke the first one with no silk. Although there's only 3 here. Yep. Must have broke some other ones. Oh. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, my original lava source... Oh, I hit a bat. It's over here somewhere. I think. There's that lava. Where are you, lava? Oh, here we go. And we got skylights. We have light again. Yoink! Okay, so I'm going to need to collect 3 of these. So I will do that off camera. Yeah, maybe we'll just do 1. 1 looks just fine. Okay, I do have some glass. I'm going to go get some. It's just up here. Let me up. Let me up. That might come back down. Nope, we're good. Where did I put it? Glass. Okay. Whee! So this will be our incinerator portion. And we are just... Is that right? Yeah. Going to glass that up. So we'll be able to watch items just be thrown in there. And we'll probably have it something like that. Who knows? Something to that nature. Okay, so on top of that, we're going to have to set up an item separator. Now, we might have to put it a little higher up, unfortunately. So I'm not going to worry about wasting hoppers, I guess. I'm going to go more for looks than efficiency. Obviously, I'm wasting tons of hoppers with this line of stuff. We could throw them in water and stuff like that. So let's just see how much room we got. So we're going to need to have some torches going across. Right about there. Will that work? Let's get some more blocks. Need blocks. Okay. So, yeah, we gotta make sure we've got enough room to do this and that this stuff isn't in the way. Son of a... I don't want to fall. No falling. Like this might be in the way. Because I need a block. Yeah. So that's not going to work. Although, we might be able to change this back to the other way, which might actually work out better for us. So if we go back to having a repeater, and a block, and a dust, will that work better? No. No, it will not. Maybe. So I still need to have a block here. Okay. Let's just worry about that in a minute. Let's just get this sorter in. Oh, and I've run out of ceiling space too. Awesome. There we go. Let's see. Repeater. And then we will blocks. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Am I doing this right? Sure. Sure I am. Why not? Let's go with it. Comparators. Comparators, there you are. One, do it. There we go. Piece of cake. So this will be for our 3 items. No, that's not that. Not like that. Not like that, guys. I'm doing 2 different versions at the same time. That makes it not work. Alright. So there we got our item sorters. And we need even more hoppers. And some hoppers there. And a hopper there. And I might even have to move this all up if I can't get this thing to work. Which I think I can. I hope. So then, these guys will be our sorters. These ones up here. So we'll use that to sort out these guys. Like, we want... Ooh, yeah, we're already got a backlog. So let me hook this up to this. And then the end of the episode, hopefully we can see some stuff spitting out in here. And then the gunpowder we'll have to work on another day. Okay, we've got it all set up, I hope. I'm going to use fences as a filler item, because I'm worried I'm going to drop stuff like cobblestone and everything in here while I'm digging stuff out. So it's very unlikely that I will have fences falling into the system. And eventually I will swap these out for some named items. And I think that is it. So we've got our arrows, our flesh, our bones that are going to get incinerated, and then our gunpowder should make it over here. And then I've also got this overflow chest. So also to touch note, I did fix this. I had to do this weird little contraption here. Essentially, if we can take a peek at it, if you're interested, see what exactly I did. So because I've already kind of stacked so many hoppers, I didn't want to move everything up one more. So I need this block to be there. So I've got this torch, which is going to power that repeater. Actually, I haven't even tested this to see if it actually works. I think it works. Yeah, that torch, which will power the repeater. That torch is being unpowered right now by this. Although technically it will also be unpowered by this. Now we'll see. Well, it will, but we'll see if that matters. If it will break the system or not. And there's a repeater under there, I think. Yeah, comparator into a repeater into a block, which will also power that on. I don't know if this will work, actually. Let's just try it. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it does. Let's see if I throw... What don't I mind incinerating? Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, I'll have to play with that some more. These ones should work. Excellent. Well, let me see if I can fix this real quick. Actually, my first design should work, so I don't know. Just try that. We'll extend it with an extra repeater. And I think that should do the job. No, you good job. That and that. So that should work. Let's try that out. So a piece of cable. Brilliant. Okay, so I extended the item elevator up there. We've got this line of hoppers going. And in the 10WB snapshot, maybe it was the A, I can't remember. It seems like this item sorter does work. When I was testing in like the creative world, when I would introduce items here, 50% of them would go that way, and 50% would go down if there was a hopper below it. So if I were to throw items in here directly, 50% of them would go down, 50% would go left. But if you're introducing them from the side with another hopper, then it should work every time. Like, all items should go down here, because... So like if we got arrows going through here. If we introduce arrows here, 50% would go down there, but there's nowhere for them to go. So all of them go over here and end up over here. So that was the test I did. I had a line of hoppers going horizontally that way and another one underneath to pull items through. And I would introduce items at various spots, and every time 50% would go directly down and 50% would go over and down. So with that in mind, this should now work, which is good. If it doesn't, I'll have to swap it out for some droppers. But we've got an overflow chest here for anything that doesn't make it into the system, or doesn't make it through the system properly. And I think everything else is good to go. He's powering this guy, so this will introduce items into this top hopper, which will send them along. And we can now break this guy and turn him the correct way and see what happens. We should get drops. I do have all 3 towers turned on. I don't know what time of day it is. Oh, those guys are out of whack. And they're back. Come on. Well, we might have to fake it. So we can end this episode. Let's take a stack of each and see what happens to them. Maybe I have a error somewhere too that we can spot. So these guys just drop items down directly, filter them into this line, which brings them across and then turns them into this dropper. And it doesn't look like any of these are like on. Nope, nope. Come on. Must be day or nighttime. That's what I'm going with. Okay, let's just do this. Doink, yoink, yoink. So we got some items in here, and we got some lag. I'll have to put a whole ton of torches everywhere, or light. So items should be heading up. Except it broke. The system is broken. Okay, why did you break? Because I forgot all the other components that are required to make an item elevator. Okay, we forgot a repeater and a sword. Nope, redstone dust. And now I will whoop. Where else is it broken? Ooh. Is it working? I heard one drop. I heard something. Something is happening. I heard things. I think we're stuck somewhere else. I think this whole system broke, to be honest. Let's try to clear it out. I will probably have to break that. Oh, we're going to be back at this thing again. Let's turn him off. Okay, all droppers are empty. Let's do that. What do we got going here? Okay, let's get a stack of everything, roughly. Who knows? Yeah, we'll have items there anyway. Now, if I disable that, it should start going up. And should make its way over here. And incinerating bones. Excellent. And once it gets past the bones, it will go through it one by one, unfortunately. Unless we, let's get rid of the bones. No, now it's just taking random things, so that's kind of cool. So now we should see everything. Random drops, incinerating, gunpowder should be making it over here eventually. Hopefully. If I did that right. I don't know if I set up him yet. I'm pretty sure we saw gunpowder go through. Yeah, gunpowder's going through right now. Okay, incineration is done, so now we should be getting gunpowder, and we are. And the system works! Woohoo! So that's kind of step one. Step two is lag. Jeez. Stop. No lag. Smooth lighting sucks. Fix it, 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 fix it. Anyway, that is the basics of the system. Next. I love that. Anyway, next step is to take the gunpowder and we're going to funnel it up. We're going to send it to our item elevator, which I assume still works. I haven't actually tested it. So I'll probably test this out, make sure this thing still works. We're going to use this because it's still a good way to get items up a long distance instead of using a bunch of droppers and redstone and stuff. This has minimal redstone involved compared to that. So we will use this to send items up to the storage room. And yeah, we can store the gunpowder there, and eventually we'll also try to divert some of the other drops this way as well, such as like the iron from the iron golem farm and all that. So anything that used to go to the unloaded chunk will get diverted here and head upstairs, and then we'll have to have another sorting system upstairs as well, which seems kind of redundant, but it allows us to have the incinerator and stuff down here, which I think is cool. And I don't really want to have that up top where it will potentially burn down our warehouse. It's so laggy. This is awful. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.